Like we're in love with love. That's not bad, but it's just like, it's just one-sided. I just love love. I just love linen pants and like rolling them up and like walking on the beach and holding hands and like sunsets and white wine. I love it all. Nothing wrong with that, but like there's a flip side to love, and that is it's responsibility. It's sacrifice. It's hard work. And it's submitting your will, and it's preferring the other person, and it's service. I'm all about marriage. I love being married. It's a beautiful gift. But I think sometimes church just talks about marriage and wants everyone to get married and 3 tips on how to be married. I'm not against any of those messages. I just want to say to all the single people, being single is awesome. Like, it's awesome. Some creepy dude in the back is like, you know it is. Like, stop. Like, you're freaking us out. Like, it's awesome. Like, I don't want to compare. It's just, there's beautiful things about being single. You think you're busy? Wait till you're married and you have kids. You think you're tired now? Get ready. Your target heart rate's gonna be climbing. But like being single is awesome. Like you gotta figure out the gold in the season that you're in. Like when you're single, everything in your house, you own all of it. That's cool. All the money in your bank account belongs to you. The only debt you have is yours. When you're single, you don't have to hide gift receipts, gift cards, poor purchases. Don Shree, I hope you're listening right now. When you're single, you go to a restaurant, you just have to order the one meal. Every dude in this place who knows is in a relationship, you sit down with your girl, she looks at your food and goes, that looks good. And as soon as my wife takes a bite, I know it's over. Get another plate, you know? I think one of the hardest things like that people don't talk about is like when you're single, you get to decorate your whole house exactly how you want to do it. When I first got married to Don Shree, nobody prepared me for this, but like we got into the first day of the house, she's like, oh, I had this beautiful art piece. She's like, that's gotta go. I'm like, this is a beautiful piece of art. What are you talking about? She goes, no, take it down. It was the Michael Jordan Wings poster. I was like, girl, you don't know good art when you see it. Singleness is not a stop sign. Singleness is not a period. It's not a comma. Your life doesn't begin when you get married. A boyfriend or girlfriend doesn't make your life start happening. Life is happening. The question is, are you happening? You don't have to live bored, and you certainly don't have to be boring when you're single. For a life with Jesus is one big, great adventure. It's full of spontaneity, it's full of ups and downs, and it's time for you to get on mission. Let me just be loud and clear and frank with it. Jesus is a better partner than any spouse could ever dream of being. And maybe he's just waiting for you to figure that out before he blesses you with one on earth. See, I just believe, I believe in the law of attraction. The law of attraction. That you attract not what you want, but who you are. Isn't that a bummer? And the truth is that sometimes sitting on the path can be just as detrimental as getting off the path. You're called to move forward. You're called to grow. You're called to become. And who you are is what you attract. So I meet dudes who are like, yo, I want a girl who's passionate. I want a passionate girl. But it's like, bro, you're the most apathetic dude I've ever met in my entire life. I meet girls like, I want a man who's ambitious. But sister, you're the laziest girl I've ever met in my entire life. You ain't never had a job. You just look on Instagram all day long. Like, I want a man who's rich. You understand that typically people that are rich know how to make good investments. And the way you're living your life, he's to look at you saying, you look good on the outside, but there's nothing to invest into. I want somebody who's hilarious and super funny, but you mope around all day long complaining about life. You think that's gonna attract just humor? Make me laugh. I want a girl with a good body. Bro, you haven't been to the gym in 5 years. Shut your mouth. I want a girl who's on fire for God. Homie, you haven't even gone to the growth track yet. What you project is what you get. Why not make a decision today to say, you know what, I'm gonna stay on this path, but I'm not gonna sit, I'm not gonna wait, I'm not gonna wait for a spouse. I'm gonna move forward and I'm gonna believe that I can become all that God's called me to become. I don't know what awaits me in the future, but I do know this, everything about my future is not behind me. The only way I'll get there is one foot in front of the other. Come on, 715, go ahead and give God some praise in this place. You can be single and secure.